Hey everybody, it's Joe at Drumman Productions, and we're going to do a little unboxing. We have the UMX Night Vapor, okay, and we're just going to open it up. And you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a Flying RC Butterfly. And inside the box, this is the Bind and Fly. There's an RTF version. You get the remote and battery and little charger. So I already have a DX6, so we're going to bind that up to that. I'll tell you something right now. This is a very interesting little lightweight little plane. I'm going to start. This is a great carrying case, by the way. You're going to want to keep this transporting it around. So that's a great little box to have. Here it is. This is the Night Vapor. This is made out of some kind of a cellophane, and it's kind of glued around the edges and everything whatsoever. Carbon fiber ties and structure and everything. It reminds me of one of those rubber band planes that you used to sit there and get in the corner store when there was corner stores and everything. You wind them up and then you sit there and toss them and just let them fly around. That's pretty much what it reminds me of. It's really interesting. Okay, so that's the unboxing of it. There's I took a battery, and we have the little battery compartment right here, and this battery compartment is adjustable for your CG. As you see right here, it moves up and down, and you can adjust that as you're flying. So you take your battery, pop your own battery right in there, and you have your Velcro. First thing is you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn on your transmitter. I'm using a DX6. I already have it bound up. Everything is good to go. And all the channels are already assigned. You go through the binding steps that are in your manual. Right here, you're going to set your high rates, your low rates. Then look for your, obviously you're going to look for your transmitter down here in this section. You go to system setup. Take it down, real simple. System setup. Everything's going to get shut off. Model select. Model select is this model that we are already on. And we are on Night Vapor right there. I already have it set up. Model type. When you're sitting there binding it, you have to tell it the model type first. And you want an aircraft, helicopter, glider, or drone, or whatever it is. You're going to sit there and set that. And, you know, you do your model name. I already named it Night Vapor. Real simple. All right. Channel input config. Gear switch A. You know, you go to channel assign. Real simple. And you go on down. Just sit there and go to next. And gear is already set. Aux 1 set to I. I is basically all that is going to be for, besides the bind, that's going to be for changing your lights, because you change the LED colors of the plane from the front of the plane over here to the back of the plane, and that gives you identification whether or not, you know, you want to sit there and know that this is green, red, blue, yellow, white, whatever it is on the LED here and there, forward and back, so you don't get disoriented. Real simple. Go back to function list. And then you're gonna sit there and servo setup is reverse aux 1. All right, that's pretty standard on most E-flite planes. If you have any questions or anything whatsoever about binding or anything whatsoever, please let me know. It's very simple. When you're using a Spektrum DX, NX, or any type of a Spektrum transmitter, computerized transmitter, very simple, very easy to use, and very easy to fly with. Okay. Safety mode 0, safety mode AS3X is mode 1, and button for operations of the LED color change is button I. So you have your safety mode on A, safety mode on, safety mode off, and your color, and I'll sit there and show you that in a second. And we're going to plug in the plane. I'm going to be using a 1S 3.7 volt 150 mAh 25C. You could use multiple different types of batteries, a 250 milliamp, 1S, and I have a bunch of them here. All right, get yourself a nice Spectrum charger. This is a little bit of a portable charger. You can sit there and plug this into your car or any USB or anything. This is Spectrum model SPMXC 1060. Cost a couple of bucks. Links will be down in the description. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our battery. We're going to sit there and plug it in. Real simple. Okay. Lights start a little flashing here. And we are going to sit there and put our battery in the battery tray. And like I said, you can move that up and down for your CG. We're just going to leave it right there for now. We have
throttle cut off.
Throttle cut off. That means we have some power. All right. Back that up. Throttle cut on. No throttle. Okay. Great thing to have. And of course we have your safety switch and safety switch on and off.
Flight mode 2, safety switch off.
Safety switch off, and that's assigned to channel A.
Flight mode 1, safety switch on.
Safety switch is on. Safety switch, basically, you know, when we're sitting there and we have the plane, as you know, it does the correction, as you can see, and hopefully you can see a little bit there. Everything is there. Onto
flight mode 2, safety switch off.
You notice there's not that much. It's AC3X. All right. So basically, we have your high rates,
low rates,
high rates, low rates.
high rates.
All right.
Low rates, high rates.
And high rates, basically, what you're going to have there when you have high rates, hold your plane, and what you're doing is you have the maximum amount of elevator and rudder. Okay, and we put it in low rates, a little less elevator. Here's an interesting thing I want to sit there and talk about is the LEDs. The LEDs are able to be changed simply by doing this. How you basically do that, and a lot of people don't sit there and show this, and I want to show this on my video, okay, is I'm going to, just bear with me, I'm going to hit the bind or I button, 1, 2, 3. This is going to flash, have these moved up, and I'm going to sit there and change the color. I'm going to change the color to I don't know, green or something, whatever it is. So you're going to hit like this. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'll see it's flashing. And see, I'm changing the color here, and I'm going to go back to blue, and that sit there and allow control again back to the plane. Now if you do this fast, when you did this first time, you could do front and back at the same time, but you have to move fast. So I'm going to do this one more time. 1, 2, 3. It's flashing down. And what's happening here is, you see this button in the this LED in the back is changing, and we want to sit there and I'm going to put that to red. So now I have red in the back and blue in the front. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Back control. Everything is set. As you can see, it's very nice, and you can see the colors right there. And of course on the wings, it's always red, it's always green, and coming, it's on your left side facing green, right side facing red, and you will know that. All right. So also manual setting of your trim. You see these little little things right here? You see this? You sit there and squeeze that. That will make that a little straighter. And if you need to sit there and straighten out your rudder, you have this one right here on this side. You squeeze that or pull it apart or push it apart a little bit, and that'll straighten out your rudder and your elevator. Okay, very durable. You bang it into some walls and everything. Just be careful. You know, it's light. You know, it's really light plane. When you're flying, it doesn't. If you cut the throttle off, it doesn't glide as well. But really interesting. All right. The Bind and Fly is $99.95. The Ready to Fly, which comes with the transmitter, battery, and battery charger, and that basically is, I think, $129.95. So overall, fantastic little flyer. Hope you enjoyed this. Any questions or anything, everything is in the manual. Just let me know. Once again, simply turning it off is simply just the same as you do with all your planes. You're going to disconnect your battery first, and then you're going to sit there and turn off your transmitter. Keep the box. The box is absolutely fantastic for sitting there storing it or transporting it. Real nice. Once again, this is the UMX Night Vapor Horizon Hobby E-Flite, Bind and Fly, or RTF. Thank you for watching. Enjoy it. Glad to have you. Any comments, questions, let me know. I appreciate it. Thank you.